Hey, what's up guys? Tito here, and this is going to be a quick little vlog I'm going to be putting up. But basically it was inspired by a comment left on yesterday's video that I wanted to briefly discuss in this video. Now, lately with the update of Android 6.0 on the LG G Stylo, a lot of people have been asking, and the biggest question is is root ever going to be available? And according to several bloggers and developers out there, with 6.0, the G Stylo on Boost Mobile is completely locked down. The bootloader is locked down. I mean, you can't even push commands or nothing. According to Dominic, you can't do anything of that sort. So, possible root for Android 6.0 on the G Stylo is, going to be non-existent. Now, in other countries, there's not so much restrictions. And so the question was asked is, are other countries more advanced than us as far as getting root on 6.0? And the answer to that question is no. They're not more advanced than us as far as getting obtaining root on their smartphones with Android 6.0 Marshmallow. The reason why they're able to do it and we're not able to do it here, it comes down to carriers. Carriers hold the control for mobile technology in the United States. I kid you not. I don't care what anyone else says. Someone can come up here and do a rebuttal and be like, no, there's not the carriers. It is the carriers. The carriers have the biggest influence on how smartphones are being made. Say like LG wants to pump out a new phone. They have a new phone design, so they go and they pitch the actual phone to Verizon, At&t, T-Mobile, and Sprint. Okay. And say Verizon wants to get it. Verizon's like, yeah, we'll get it. We'll pay you guys X amount of dollars per unit. But we have one request, and that is once these phones are being manufactured and being before they ship out to us, please have the bootloaders locked down. We need the bootloaders locked. We don't need people accessing and doing things they shouldn't be doing with the phones. And in order to get that sale, because the manufacturers need the money, they will lock down the bootloader at request by the carrier that they are giving that phone to. And if you try to call in and try to get like some kind of developer support, so you say, I'm a developer and I need to get the bootloader unlocked, they're not going to unlock it for you. They're not going to tell you how to unlock it. They're going to tell you to contact Verizon. That's the manufacturer's way of dealing with it, is contact your carrier. Your carrier should be able to do it, which we all know the carrier is not going to be able to do it. Customer service reps at any call center is not trained and skilled to unlock bootloaders. I know that. But that's the reason why here in the US we have, it is hard for us to actually obtain root now, is just because carrier control. AT&T and Verizon are notorious for lockdown bootloaders. Sprint is following in suit, which I think is dumb and ridiculous that they started to do that. It's just, I think the only carrier right now that does not lock down bootloaders is T-Mobile. But I'm not dissing. I'm just telling the honest to God's truth. The reason why T-Mobile doesn't really worry too much about locking down bootloaders is because they are in a race to beat out the other three companies, and in order to do that, you gotta please your consumer base. You gotta please them. And if they are like, they don't like locked bootloaders, or they left Verizon to join T-Mobile because T-Mobile's phones don't have lockdown bootloaders, so they can develop for it, they're not gonna shut that down to throw all those customers away. So they're gonna take anything and anyone that comes their way. It's not a bad thing, because they're trying to please customers out there, consumers out there, and developers out there. They're capitalizing on something that's so great. So anyways, hopefully that answered your questions about it. So yeah, overseas countries are not more advanced. They're just more lenient. That's the best way to describe it. So if you enjoyed this quick little rant of mine, let me know by leaving me that thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, do so by clicking that subscribe button down there. And you'll see me in the next one. Bye.